The Harvest Golf Club is most definitely not your typical golf club. The Graham Cook design offers 18 holes that not only provide a good and always enjoyable test of golf, but will overload your senses with great views of the Okanagan. There's also exceptional service, great conditioning on the course, a gorgeous clubhouse, and as the club's name implies, plenty of fruit.
There's a distinction in between a pretty golf course and a good golf course. Luckily that I think we're a bit of both. And certainly, obviously, the setting speaks for itself. Obviously, it is very scenic, and it's also very representative of the area. We are standing here in the orchard setting and overlooking at the lake and the mountain, which is very synonymous to the Okanagan, but it's a bit of a sleeper as far as the golf course is concerned. A lot of good players now are discovering the intricacies of the golf course year after year as they start getting a bit older, and they're finding how challenging this golf course can be if you choose the right set of tees.
Laid out over 250 acres, the club provides a very serene atmosphere to escape to. The wide collection of orchards and vineyards on course are an added perk for potential players, as guests are welcome to pick as they play. And with lots of variety to choose from, your taste buds will appreciate the snack.
Our owner, Mr. Okubo, was very adamant that we needed to preserve the local flavor of the golf course and make it representative of the Okanagan region. And we have everything here from cherries, apricot, nectarine, wine grapes, table grapes, cherries, apples, pears, peaches, so we have all of these varieties here on site.
But don't let the sweet taste fool you. This course does have some bite to it. The design is a solid but fair test, allowing you to play the ball aggressively off the tee while demanding you to be accurate with your short game to reach the right part of the large and gently undulating greens.
Most players, especially male players, like to hit the driver everywhere, and this golf course never takes the driver out of your hands. So the golf course is really played from 150 yards in, and it's quite difficult, the green surrounds and on the greens. This is where I always get comments from golfers saying, wow, your greens are challenging.
So expect a fair and challenging track, but always expect an enjoyable one. Elevation changes, dramatic views, and an incredible Thomas McBroom design. This is Tower Ranch Golf and Country Club.
You know, it's not in amongst trees. You play on a hillside. McBroom, who the course designer, has distracted you with golf and nature.
Like most of McBroom's layouts, this is another strategic design, offering multiple risk-reward opportunities at every tee box.
The blue set of tees goes 6,700 yards. The white tees are 6,300 yards. We have almost 600 feet of elevation change here. So, you know, again, you can really enjoy your day, and you don't really need the driver. You can get away with 3-wood hybrid as long as you just play the right set of tees. You're going to enjoy this golf course because 16 of 18 holes are either level or downhill. There's only 2 holes that play uphill. So, you know, the design of the course, the mountain terrain doesn't come into effect all that much. So you can really, again, if you play the right set of tees, you're going to enjoy it.
The views of Kelowna are simply stunning, as fairways sit alongside a mountain overlooking the Okanagan Valley. At Tower Ranch, you'll experience a tour of nature through the hills, attracting you with beauty and challenging you with numerous hazards and rolling terrain. And despite its intimidating views, the course is incredibly playable for all levels, as it features 4 sets of tees that hit into large, expansive fairways. Despite a number of breathtaking holes at Tower Ranch, 2 of them stand out above the rest. The par 3 fifth appears to be an easy birdie opportunity, but the undulating green and bunkers surrounding it can tear your heart out if you take your tee shot too lightly.
Number 5 is probably a hole that is surprisingly, it can play about 100 yards. Little par 3, well protected by bunkers. You feel like you should be able to walk away with an easy par, but again, the bunkering protects that hole, so you do have to play a good shot into that.
The 17th is another hole that can take your breath away as you stare down the fairway that overlooks the entire Okanagan Valley. But it's as long as 6 NFL football fields with numerous bunkers scattered throughout.
17 is, you know, our king. It's almost 600 yards from the back set of tees. But once it gets out on the green, you look over to the city, you see 5 other golf courses from up there. And you know, you have to play some shots, but again, the hole is rewarding. You play 3 shots, get to the green and make par. You feel you've had a good day.
And once you get through all 18 holes, there may be no better patio in all of Kelowna to sit down and enjoy a cold one as Carrington's Restaurant and Lounge, where the most amazing view overlooking the valley floor awaits.
Nobody had a chance to get up this end of town before. You know, there was never any attraction. Now that you've got this golf course, people are really starting to find out about it. And if you can get up and enjoy the patio, enjoy the golf course, it's a great end of town here to see the city, Okanagan Lake, the plains. It's pretty dramatic.
Over the years, SCOREGolf has showcased many of the great Kelowna courses, and this year, for the first time, we bring you another amazing layout in Two Eagles Golf Course and Academy. The versatile design by famed architect Les Ferber can play as short as 3,800 yards or as long as 5,000 yards, depending on the tee box of your choice.
It's a really unique facility. The shot value is really, really good. We play into a little prevailing wind most of the time from the south, about 10-15 miles an hour, and it goes across some of the holes, so you have to take into account how your golf ball is going to get affected by the weather or the wind, and just the uniqueness of the greens. There's small little pockets that we can place the flag placements, so you have to hit really good shots to make birdies.
But don't be fooled by the length, as this course still features a couple of par 5s, 7 par 4s, and 9 par 3s, making it one of the most unique layouts in Kelowna. Two Eagles Golf Course and Academy sets itself apart from other courses in this region by inviting parents and their children out for a special afternoon of golf.
We instituted a couple programs a few years ago. We have family nights on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, where kids can come out and play golf for 9 holes for $10, and adults can come out and play for $15. And we've also added some forward tees for the kids. So if the kids want to come out here when they're 5 and 6 years old, we can shorten the golf course. Plus, we take part in a program through the National Golf Course Owners Association where you take your daughter to the course week and take your kid to the course week, and instead of bringing one junior out, a parent can bring out 4 if they want to walk with them, or if they want to play, they pay their daily green fee rate and the kids can play free for the entire summer.
Another added element is Two Eagles Golf Academy, where vacationers can drop their kids off for a half day of lessons, followed by an afternoon out in the course. And just like so many of the courses around here, the view from the 19th hole patio out to Okanagan Lake is simply gorgeous.
Our restaurant's called 19 Okanagan Grill and Bar. We do lots of different weddings, we do lots of different business parties, and right now, and you can see over my shoulder, we've got an outstanding patio that looks at Lake Okanagan. So it's become a unique place for a great eatery on the west side of Kelowna.
Framed by forested mountains and rocky bluffs beneath clear blue northern skies, Gallagher's Canyon offers the quintessential Okanagan golf experience, rugged yet refined.
Well, Gallagher's Canyon was built in the early 1980s. Dick Munn and Angus McKenzie had a vision of this property. It's come a long way in the 30 plus years that it's been here. I think what makes it special is its playability. So whether you're a touring professional or a new golfer, the golf course is fair. There's no tricky shots, and people just enjoy their time spent on this golf course.
The course is designed for all levels of golfers, but the key to success out here is to play smart. Some holes may appear unassuming, but that certainly isn't the case for the course's signature, number 6.
Number 6, being our signature hole, you get just a great panoramic vista of the valley itself. So from a visual standpoint, it's a great hole. Playability-wise, again, just play it smart. There's a hazard in the middle of the fairway, what we call the eyebrow, so a little ledge out there. Smart layup. It's a good risk-reward hole. You can go for that green in 2, but to play Gallagher's Canyon, if you play smart, you're going to score well. Well, Gallagher's Canyon tests all of your shots. There's dog legs right, there's dog legs to the left, a lot of trees. We don't have a lot of hazards, but with the surrounding community, you've got to be accurate. A lot of uneven lies. So, one specific player won't, dominate this golf course. It takes a little bit of all of your game to succeed out here.
The scenery at Gallagher's Canyon is marvelous, as miles of orchards and vineyards accentuate the backdrop of brilliant fairways and dreamy vistas.
A lot of people that do visit Kelowna, this is on their list of must-play. We are guest-friendly, and it's just an enjoyable, fun atmosphere to be at.
Golf isn't the only reason to visit Kelowna. After your round, head to Rod's Regional Table. Their philosophy is simple: support local, buy local, and eat and drink local. Rod's uses only organic, sustainable, and naturally raised ingredients, all from the Okanagan region.
Whether you're a visitor or a local, I think you're looking for the taste of the Okanagan. If you go to France, you want to eat something from France. You go to Italy, you want to eat something from that region. So in the Okanagan here, we're very blessed with some great ranchers of beef and lamb and chicken and turkeys, but we're also really blessed with, we're on the fruit belt of Canada. So we have the fruits and we also have the vegetables. Right now we're up over 150 different suppliers that provide our restaurant with some of the best product that money can buy.
The food here is delicious, the restaurant sophisticated, and the presentation is stylish. Eating here will certainly make up for any bogeys made during your rounds of play.